Boy, it's been a minute since I posted anything on this series, and I still haven't imported him to Madden just yet. But we enter Carey's redshirt sophomore season here on College Football 26. We're coming off a national championship run. We just BTA'd the Georgia Bulldogs in Atlanta in their home turf on the opening game of the season. Now we're back at the crib in the College getting ready to take on the Fresno State Bulldogs of the Mountain West Conference. And we're starting off with a bang right here. We got a new starting running back. He's a transfer from the Texas Longhorns, looking for a chance to get his shine, and he's going to get it out here in LA. But as you see right here, Carey reads the defense, reads it like a book, throws it up the middle, the pass is caught, and I believe that's Jalen Fowler, one of our favorite targets in this series so far. Screen pass right here, and there goes Brown, our starting running back, going up the left sideline on the screen play. We get another first down as we approach the red zone, dog. Now, drag plays and any play that's a deep cross pattern, and especially these comeback routes, those are by far my favorite routes in this game, because if anything else fails, they work. And there goes Jalen Fowler. Oh, take that back. That's one of our new starting tight ends right there. That's Washington. So he gets into the end zone, I believe, for the first or second time this season. We're on the board, and USC is looking to make another championship run. Now, I haven't played this game in months, and I'm talking about well before the college football season started, man. Still got to import this cat to Madden and see how he does. I'll probably just play one season, and then the rest of the way, it'll probably be highlights or something. So, getting back to the game. We're tied at 7 with Fresno State. Look at that spin move and that broken tackle right there by Brown, and he's going to take that thing all the way to the crib. We probably got arguably one of the best running backs in the country now. This man right here is a menace at the running back spot. That was a beautiful, beautiful play. And as you see here, EA still hasn't made no adjustments. Everybody's still doing the same damn dance. Oh, wait a minute. His name is James Simon. That's right. I'm tripping. See, I told y'all I haven't played this game in a while. Now, we're back on offense, 14-7 lead, combat route. That route right there is a cheat code in this game. And yeah, you got to read coverages because you're not going to get a lot deep, especially on Heisman difficulty. So Carey got sacked right there. Now we got 3rd and long. We need to get as close as we can to the 50. Oh my goodness. And that pass right there was deflected. That's incomplete. And look at Fresno State. Oh, take that back. I thought they scored. But anyway, we're deep in our own territory. Carey just going to dump it off right there to one of our other favorite targets on the left side, who's looking to be the main man this season. And Carey right now is struggling, almost threw a pick on that play. Let's go back to the ground game. There goes James Simon. You see the burst up the gut right there, though. That's what we did not have last season. Give it right back to James Simon. You see the awareness, you see the vision. If he had turned up the gut sooner, though, he scores a touchdown. But it is now 2nd and 10. Drop it off right here on the drag route. We're going to get just past the 40-yard line. Now we got 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, it looks like we only got this cat right here open. But he drops the ball. Washington couldn't hold on to the pass. We're forced to punt once again on 4th down. But defense is holding it down right now. Now we got 3rd and long for Carey, and he's under pressure and just throws that thing away. Right now we are not in sync on offense, and once again we have to punt the ball away. But our defense is holding it down right now. So we got just under 2 to go in the first half. That's a nice pass right there up the middle. Up the middle so far in this game has been our bread and butter. But then we give it to our running back number 2, and he gets a good game right there right before, I believe that was a 2-minute warning. So we hand it off right here, and that spin move, a broken tackle, and he gets tackled in the 25-yard line. That's a nice run. RPO right here, popping it to the outside. RPOs are cheat codes in this game, man, especially when you get the opportunity to do a route change. So now look at that pass right there. Another first down for them USC Trojans. So we cook it right now, getting near the goal line. There goes a run up the middle. We got 2nd to go. We got to get into the end zone before the half is over. So now shotgun set, popping it up the middle right here. We threw that a little too late, but he held on to the football. That is another touchdown for the USC Trojans. And once again, they're doing that same goofy dance. So we're going over to the second half, and now same old story. We're seeing people up the middle. tight coverage. They can't hold on to the football, force the punt. Fresno State finally gets on the board in the second half, and now Carey's under pressure again, and he got sacked. So now we got 3rd and long, and we have to convert this to keep the drive alive, popping up the middle. That was a dangerous pass. Looks like the safety or the linebacker cut that off, could have picked that off. And now we're into some trouble. Fresno State comes back to tie the game. They now have 14 unanswered points, and now we got to go downfield. And as you see at the clock, it is now the 4th quarter. So now we got under 5 to go, and Fresno State now has the lead. We can't afford to make any more mistakes. We're going to pop it right there on the flat. That's a first down. So I don't know if y'all realized it, but I started running back James Simon. Well, he's not in the game right now. He hasn't been in the game for a while. He's injured, and he's not coming back. And we have to rely on Carey if we're talking about winning this game. 3rd and 9 now. We're stepping back to pass. Going to pop it right there. That was a dangerous pass. And we're forced to punt once again. It looks like we're going to take an L in this game to Fresno State. But hold on, it's not over just yet. So now we got 2:30 left in the game. We got a wide open man right there. That's a catch. That's a first down. And now we have to score on this drive. Shotgun set once again. Carey popping it downfield. The pass is caught. Look at all that space up the middle. An unnecessary juke move, just running to the end zone. Draw play right here. Hand it off. Touchdown. Oh, take that back. We didn't score. So now we're going to try this again. Hand it off. And another broken tackle, but he can't get past the goal line. Now we're forced to pass on 3rd and goal. So there goes the snap. Carey pops it. Wide open right there on the left side. That's our transfer from Arkansas. That's Crutchfield. Another touchdown for USC. And as you see, Carey Nelson's 3rd touchdown pass of this game, along with 234 yards passing. So that's big. We now tied the game, but now our defense got a huge stop. Now we have a chance to win it. A field goal would do just fine, but knowing Carey Nelson, he wants to get that ball into the end zone. We got just over a minute to go. 1:08 to go, 2nd and 2. We see a seam right there up the middle. Carey sees it too late. He gets the ball off anyway, and the pass is caught into the end zone. Our tight end Washington with his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. Carey Nelson's 4th touchdown pass. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we run the, well, take that back. We get a stop on defense, and then we run the clock out. We get away with a 35-28 win, dog. That was scary in the end. Carey Nelson not having the best game as far as completion percentage, but we did find a way to win. 253 yards through the air, 4 tutties on the day for Carey. And once again, we hold on, stay undefeated, and we stay in that college football playoff hunt. The goal for this season is to repeat as national champions. As you see Carey leading the band, holding the sword for the men of Troy. That was a great play right there by Carey Nelson on a great drive. Now Coach Lincoln Riley is telling Carey that they're having a barbecue. Basically, he has no choice but to show up. Might as well help as we can, right? Whatever. Anyway, so we're trying to repeat. We're 2-0 on the season, getting ready for our next opponent. We're back in the Carey, and this time we're opening up Big Ten play. The Purdue Boilermakers are in town, and we have to beat them. They got a solid defense. Not much to say on offense, but defense for the most part is pretty solid. And of course, you know it's on Heisman difficulty, so you know EA's going to try to make it very rough for us. So we're taking on Purdue. James Simon did not finish the game last week versus Fresno State. Back in the lineup, this time he's looking to do a much better job against the Purdue Boilermakers, and that's a nice run. That's a great start. Already with 2 carries for almost 25 yards. Passing up the middle right here on the deep crossing route. We found one of our favorite targets. That's a catch right there. Purdue player is injured, but I think he came back into this game. Look at James Simon going up the gut, taking the handoff, man. Offensive line is looking good so far. Carey steps back to pass. Should have popped it right. Yo, he did pop it right there on the flat. James Simon gets the ball right there. That's another first down. 3 first downs already on this drive. Now 1st and 10, popping off a quick pass. And look at Crutchfield beating his man, taking that thing into the end zone. The Arkansas Razorback transfer. Touchdown, USA. Another one. And now we're just looking to hold on to this lead, looking to get away from Purdue. Courtney Crutchfield the Razorback transfer, I should say the Arkansas Razorback transfer, having a great start to his season so far, man. He's been a big factor, as we saw in the first 2 games. Now play fake, defense holding it down. Carey had somebody open right here, but he's savage, going to go downfield, and that pass had no chance. 7-0 lead, shotgun set again. Carey pops it, quick pass right here on a curl route, another first down for Courtney Crutchfield. Now we're going to do a screen pass. James Simon has the catch. James Simon going up the left sideline. James Simon gets past the 30, near the 20-yard line. That's a great run. 76 yards so far for Carey on 2 drives. Now we got a man open right there up the middle, and another touchdown for Carey. That was a beautiful pass on the run. That's one of his best features in his game as a backfield creator, I believe it was. So Carey Nelson finds Jalen Fowler, who's pretty much been his best target, you could argue, throughout this series. And Jalen Fowler gets that thing into the end zone. We are now up 14 and nothing but hold on. Purdue is now back in the ball game. They score on their last drive, 14-7 game for USC. And now we're just looking to impose our will on the run. Play fake right here. Got a man open right down the flat, but Carey got that off just a little bit too late. So now it's a 3rd and 2 situation. That pass is caught, and that's another first down for USC with 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Carey stepping back to pass, throws it. That was a dangerous pass. We thought we had a man open downfield, but there was 2 defenders on him. And as the first quarter comes to an end right here, we're just looking to run the clock out right now. But we get nothing on that play, so now we got 4th down. We are forced to punt. Thank goodness our defense is holding it down. Play fake right here. Carey's going to pop it right here to the best option, and that was Jalen Fowler on that catch. Now, this Purdue team made things a lot more harder than what it had to be for us. And there goes a sack right there by Carey. They stayed in our backfield. We're going to do a play fake right here. Roll out. We don't see nobody open, but we do pop it right there. And now we got 3rd and 7. We have to convert this, or we could be in some trouble, and we don't. See? They get into the backfield so fast in this game, man. And you got to anticipate that. Now we get back on the field. Our first play, we lost 2 yards. Look at James Simon, though. Look at the juke move. Look at the stiff arm, showing the strength and the power in his abilities. 3rd and 4 now. They blitz once again from the secondary spot. But then we're going to find Jalen Fowler, one of our favorite targets. Hand it off right here to James Simon, and he gets nowhere on 4th and 1. So now we're just going to take the field goal right here on 4th and 1 with just under 2 minutes left in the first half. We get a 17-7 game. So now we're at halftime. We only have 27 yards rushing, though, man. We got to do a better job in that. And that's mainly because Carey keeps taking all these sacks. He's more like Shedeur Sanders. So there goes a broken tackle right there by Washington. We get the first down on that play. Now we're only up by 3. We try to do a halfback to Rip, but again, this Purdue defense is pretty good. They are not phased. 2nd and 11 now. There goes Carey popping it downfield. We got that pass off a little bit too early, and Fowler did have his man beat. On 3rd and 11, though, we're going to get sacked once again, dog. We got sacked so many times in this game, it is absolutely ridiculous. We're taking too many sacks, and we're paying for it. But Carey's going to make up for it on the next drive, or will he? So he's under pressure right there. We're taking too long to make a decision on the ball here. One thing about this game, you got to make decisions quick. So we fail again on 4th and 2. We do get a field goal. It's now a 20-14 game. And now we're looking to go downfield, and the pass is caught. Look at Courtney Crutchfield on that catch. Touchdown, USA. Courtney Crutchfield has been our best deep threat wide receiver so far this season. And we are just 3 games in, I believe this is. Arkansas Razorback transfer, rocking that deuce. Look at that beautiful pass, though, by Carey. NFL scouts are going to love that most definitely. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this will be his last season in college. As you see, James Simon goes into the completely wrong direction on that play. Nevertheless, he did get the first down. So now we're going into the the 4th quarter. We're up 27-14, and we're looking to just close the game out now. 2nd and 10, handed off to James Simon. You see the vision, you see that ability to change directions. That was a great run. 3rd and 6, Carey taking too long to get a pass off, man. Another sack on the day for Carey. We're taking too many sacks in this game, dog. So now it's a 27-14 game still. Popping it to the right side. That pass is caught. That's a great catch right there. And we needed that one very badly because we were looking very slow, very stagnant on offense. Passing it right here up the middle. That pass is caught, and it looks like Jalen Fowler once again. First and 10 now, Carey sacked again, dog. We got sacked so many times in this game, it's ridiculous. We should have popped it in the flat, but we're going to go downfield right here. And that pass is overthrown. We thought we had something downfield, and now we're forced to go to the sideline once again. And look at that, Purdue scores. It's now a 6-point game once again. We have to do better, man. 35 now, Carey steps back, pops it on the slant, pass is caught. Jalen Fowler might have saved us on that catch. It never rains in Southern California, but it's damn sure raining right now. Carey's going to try to go downfield, and that pass, I hate that animation. I can't stand that animation. He had the catch and dropped it. Third down now, looking to go downfield again in his card. Courtney Crutchfield once again. Touchdown USA. What a pass by Carey Nelson. He now has over 300 yards on his game. 4 touchdown passes. Carey once again connecting with Courtney Crutchfield. And he's showing y'all what he can do, man. An amazing pass by Carey. Great job by the offensive line blocking. Courtney Crutchfield once again getting into the end zone. So now we're up 33-21. We're just looking to pad on stats. No sportsmanship for the Heisman CPU. You already know what time it is. You already know how EA does it. First and goal now, just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Popping it to the right side. Broken tackle. Touchdown USA. Touchdown pass number 5 for Carey Nelson as he is now approaching 400 yards passing. 372, man. And now we got a 40-21 game, and that will be your final score. I'll take that back. I'm assuming we missed the extra point. Nevertheless, we went 39-21. Had to kick it up a little bit the second half. Much better game right here for Carey Nelson as far as completion percentage. There go his teammates embracing him. And now we go on to the next one, man.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of 2 elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
So we're here in East Lansing, Michigan, taking on the Michigan State Spartans, and we're looking to go out with a bang. That's a nice start by James Simon. Speaking of Michigan State, did y'all see the news today in real life? They fired their head coach after 2 seasons, and now they're hiring Pat Fitzgerald, the former Northwestern head coach. And remember, he was accused of harassing and hazing players. So now we're here in East Lansing, Michigan. Both teams are undefeated. We come in as the number 3 team in the country. Michigan State has not had a big signature win in a very long time, and they're looking to stop that now. 3rd and 7 though, Carey's under pressure. That's going absolutely nowhere. We're forced to punt. We got to regroup on offense, but our defense held it down. In this series, we're going to adjust, and when I say adjust, we're just going to do the exact same thing that worked last week against Purdue, and we fired Courtney Crutchfield on a touchdown pass. The deep threat king this season has been the Arizona Razorback transfer, and I can't stress that enough. He has been a gem in this offense that is already good, but he makes us even better, dog. Now, he did have to turn around for that catch, but nevertheless, we caught it. So now we're back on the field on offense. Look at this. Another deep ball pass, and this time it's to the right side, and that's a touchdown for USA. Look at that catch right there. There goes one of our other guys. He had a great season last year. Looking to kick it up again this year, man. Excellent start to the game. We're up 14-0. Our fans are absolutely loving that. 2 touchdowns already. Xavier Jordan is his name. He was excellent for us last season. Remember, he caught the game-winning touchdown in the national championship game versus Alabama, and now he is back for another year in college. So we're up 14-0. Popping it right here to the right side. Jalen Fowler's wide open by himself. And look, Carey's so good, he still got the ops cheering for him. 2nd and 5 now. Throw it downfield. Courtney Crutchfield almost broke that one for another touchdown pass. Play fake right here. Carey steps back under pressure. The pass is caught. Jalen Fowler does a spin move and gets the thing inside the 10-yard line. We got 1st and goal. Handed off to James Simon. Untouched, gets into the end zone. And we are once again pouring it on the opponent. Michigan State thought they had a chance in this game. We straight cooking. We already scored 21 points in the first quarter. But now we go to the second quarter, and that's not how we want to start off this game. So 3rd and 13 now. Carey goes downfield, and that pass is, he thought we caught it. But that's incomplete. We're forced to punt. Great job by Michigan State on that drive. And then they go downfield and score. So now we're going to look to slow it down. Oh, my goodness. Good God almighty, James Simon fumbled that fun ball trying to hurdle somebody. So now we go back out, 2nd and 4. Find a man open, Crutchfield on the 1st down. 3rd and 7 now. There goes Carey, being a savage again, and that pass, I thought it was caught again, but that was incomplete. So now Carey is not noticing it yet, but the safeties are staying back. They're anticipating the deep ball. But look at this run right here. They was not anticipating that from our running back too. And as you see here, Michigan State has turned it up on offense, and now we got a 21-14 game. 3rd and 7 situation now. 2:14 left in the half. Popping it on the slant. Xavier Jordan on the catch. We get the 1st down right there. It looks like we're at our 35-yard line, So now we do a play fake. That's an RPO. Look at Carey finding James Simon. That's a good gain of 6 yards. We'll take that. 2 minutes left. Carey's going to pop it real fast right here to Xavier Jordan. We got a 1st down. The curl routes are also hitting Jim. 21-14 game still. Carey takes a sack. Take it too long to make a decision. Now we got 3rd and 21. And as you see here, we're going to pop it to the left side. Does a spin move right there. That's James Simon. We get the ball in the Spartan territory, but we get stalled right there. Forced to punt, and we go into the second half. Carey now is looking to turn it back up. Look at that. A wide open Jalen Fowler gets that thing inside Spartan territory, and we back cooking once again. We're looking to get into the end zone. And we see something right here on the left side, and we got exactly what we wanted, and that pass is caught. Courtney Crutchfield has done it again. They gave us man-to-man coverage on the outside. Crutchfield beat his man like he did all game, all first half. And that's Carey's 3rd touchdown pass of this game. 290 yards now through the air, and the Michigan State Spartan fans can't believe it. Look at the right side. They're doing the exact same thing. He beat his man, Xavier Jordan, on the catch, and he is gone. Xavier Jordan getting back into the end zone. Touchdown, USA. Another touchdown pass for Carey Nelson. 365 through the air. His 4th touchdown of this game. 35-17 game. Carey is on it right now. And then they get all over Carey on that play. So that's Michigan State's 2nd sack of the game. And now we got 3rd and 13. We're taking too many sacks in this ball game. Well, the last 2 games, I should say. As we find Washington, but he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. So we're just going to settle for the 3 points. We got a 38-24 game at the Michigan State gets a touchdown on their last drive. And now Carey's going to pop it downfield right here. You see the mechanics, you see the ability, and you know the NFL scouts are going to be watching. 38-24 game still. James Simon with the vision, with the change of direction on that play. We got 2nd and 5 right here. The DBs are backed up. Carey, though, is going to pop it right here to the safest target, and that's Jalen Fowler. That's another 1st down for them Trojans. We got an RPO situation right here. Popping in the slant right there. Courtney Crutchfield on the catch. 3rd and 2 situation now. And we're just going to hand this thing out to James Simon and let he do what he does best, and that's run that football up the gut, break a tackle, and he fumbled the football, dog. He fumbled the football. He fumbled the football. Michigan State gets it back, but that is okay. 4th quarter still. We still got a 2-possession lead, but James Simon, please hold on to the ball. So we're back on the field. Thank goodness for our defense. They did the damn thing. And then we get a catch right here from our starting tight end, Washington. 1st and 10 now. Stepping back to pass again. Carey pops it on the drag. That was almost to the 40-yard line. We got 2nd and 3. Now we got a situation right here. We can pass it, or we can pop it right here to the running back. We decide to pop it to the running back, and he gets short of the 1st down marker. We still got 1 yard to go as Michigan State takes a timeout. Another RPO situation handed off to James Simon. Get that thing in a Spartan territory. Get it near the 50-yard line at least. Nevertheless, he did get a first down. 1st and 10, screen pass right here. We're going to pop this thing off to James Simon. He's going to catch it, get the thing down the left sideline, make a man miss, and get it in the Sparty territory. We secure that situation. Now we just got to secure the W. So here goes Carey again, rolling out, passing it up the middle. There goes James Simon, and he's going to take that thing to the 1-yard line. That was a great decision by Carey Nelson up the middle. It was so wide open. So now we got 2nd and goal, and Carey's going to pop it to one of our other heroes from last season, one of our other best wide receivers that got taken down on the depth chart because of Courtney Crutchfield. Another touchdown pass for Carey, and that right there was Ja'Caden Ferguson, number 81. Remember, he had a stellar season last year. He's back, I believe this is his senior season, and he gets that touchdown. So from there, we nailed the ball, and we're going to take the W, man. A 45-24 win in favor of the USC Trojans. We dominated the 1st and 3rd quarters. Carey Nelson with 473 through the air, almost 80% completion percentage. And on top of that, a lot more touchdown passes. Carey is looking good right now, man. NFL scouts are going to be on the radar soon. If not, they're already on the radar right now. But join us next time. The journey continues. We're going to see how Carey pan out in his redshirt sophomore season. We still got some games to go. Thank you for watching. Peace.